Hey, uh, just a, all right, so it's 2026, and it's been a couple of years since I've really had any kind of a like morning quiet time, um, prayer, meditation, spiritual reading, um, journaling, morning pages, any of those kind of things, right? And part of that is just from you know, PTSD and trauma, church trauma, and really trying to process stuff. So, anyway, I've made a commitment that 2026 is going to be the year that I start implementing some of these things. And some of it is being triggered by this idea of the year of the horse, which begins February 17th. The Chinese New Year is always in conjunction with, or not in conjunction, it's always the same time as Lent, so Chinese New Year and whatever would be Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, whatever in your tradition, and then of course um, Lent begins the next day, um, and it's just they coincide because both the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, and Lent and Easter are based on the phases of the moon. Thus, why it's called the Lunar New Year. Anyway, so this is the year that I'm trying to implement some new rituals, and part of it is just experimenting and trying some new things and seeing like what's going to work in my life. Um, and as I'm doing that, so two things. One, I want to say that I'm gonna I'm gonna start doing a video series on YouTube. Like I haven't done that. I used to have a podcast, and I haven't done that for almost 3 years. I do have a podcast for my job on a different channel, um, but I kind of thought that for the kickoff of the Chinese New Year, which also just happens to coincide with Lent, I'm gonna just talk about spiritual things, or whatever's coming up in my meditation time, quiet time. I'm not calling it prayer time, devotional time. I'm not calling it that. It's just my quiet time. And so I thought I'd just share some of that. So if you're interested, go over to my YouTube channel and follow it. Um, it's the same name that I have on here. And then the other thing is today I tried something new, which was a um, singing circle. So, a friend of mine from my previous life as a pastor, um, who's also deconstructed, was leading it. And uh, anyway, there was no prayer, there was no scripture reading. It was just people gathered singing songs about life and love and peace and the earth and what it means to be a human being. And then there's a couple of times where people kind of reflected on what it was bringing up, like what were they thinking about when they were singing these songs. No pressure. It was just you didn't even have to sing. It was like safe. It was just anyway. I didn't have an anxiety attack, so yay. Um, anyway, it was I think confirmation for me that I want to do these videos for the year of the horse. I don't know how long. Um, I don't know how long I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for a month or 6 weeks or the whole year or what. I think I want to try to do it once a week for the entire year of the horse. We'll see. I also have a life to live. Anyway, thought I would just share. And if you're interested, hey, let me know in the comments. Thanks.